Hey guys, what's up? Daniel here. Vanguard starts in 60 seconds, and yeah, I just want to show you how I approach the event, how I spend my resources, how I place my towers, and why. And yeah, just want to show you how I play Vanguard basically. Um, Beforehand, I am checking the enemies, takes less force field damage, takes more physical, more physical, more physical, more physical, and more physical and electric. So physical turrets are going to be very strong, especially the railgun, especially with penetration and explosion. It's really, really good. And yeah, I will see how I will set up my turret combinations on the fly. I thought a little bit about the combinations, but I will decide when I play. So let's enter. And what I do first is I'm getting both passes here. Once the diamond, and now, very importantly, the battle pass. So I have one more refresh. Refresh is very valuable because the amount of cards and chips that you get to see every time you open a box can basically just increase. So let's put our first turret. The game wants me to teach how to play, okay. Accept it. And yeah, let's pick these three and start a round. I don't really pay attention to the enemies now because the first rounds are pretty much guaranteed wins. Ideally, what you get first are damage immunity chips, so you can win the first rounds without taking damage, and that means you get crushing points, 10 for each round that you win without taking damage. That's how you progress the fastest. I kind of forgot that railgun is pretty weak without a couple of important chips. So what I'm doing here now is I insta quit after I score 2 points to save time, because it is important to get ahead of the pack, and that means you have to collect chips as fast as possible and progress. That's why I insta quit after I win 2 rounds. Let's open our first box. So this is a refresh here. I'm trying to get as many chips as possible. This is also a refresh. I don't really pay attention to the mods. What I want to do is to do as many refreshes as possible. Let's collect some resources and put in the chips that we got. Embed, embed. And now we can add some more turrets. You know what? Let's put hive up here, actually here, and then we have a little backup plan here in case we lose one of the first 2 rounds. So let's reinforce this and we go. I might put railgun and hive into one combo to enable railgun shells on hive. Could also use guardian hive railgun to enable the hive guardian combo, which spawns another guardian, a mirror guardian. There's many options. I will most likely go with Hive Beam for Swarm Fury. That is the combo that adds 30% increased damage after each Hive attack. So we basically rush this whole procedure. Okay, that's good for the beginning. But as I said, oh, okay. I have to say, this is a taker. It's a red chip and 3 floating mines on hits. I'm not going to refresh here, I'm taking this. It's pretty good. So let's put Aeroblast on the battlefield. Whoop. Wait, what? There we go. Quick overview. I like to play this combo and we go this combo. Complete, embed. Some HP. Don't waste too much time and we jump into the next match. There is a chip in the deck, a chip mod that adds refracted beams for beam if beam hits a slow target. And this time around we have slow on Hive from the Pulse Wave. This would be a very good combo. So let's open this chip box. Refresh. Explosion range is nice, but I will refresh again. Interesting. We have some ray gun chips. And let's start using them. Actually, Hive launches Wasp 2, but it doesn't convert Wasp 1 into Wasp 2. That's why this chip is really good. Let's add a little bit of ATK. 100 for now. This is what ideally happens. You complete a round without taking damage. We reached our first little breakpoint and got us some extra tokens. Oh nice, instantly 4 chips shown. refresh, and refresh again. Nice. Our first damage immunity card. And another one. Pretty good. Yeah, let's open the yellow box right away. That's good. We start with 3 chips. +1 missile is good, but this one also exists in the purple version, and we will get all purple chips anyway, and most likely all legendary chips too. So this is a refresh. And we can socket the stuff. So we go beam, we go additional burn, Tesla turret damage, and yeah. Let's use some range. What is this? Impact damage. I'm saving my blue titanium here in case I have to unlock more useful slots. Like this one. Zack. Alright, so just wondering if I can optimize my combo a little bit so that I will win more rounds in crushing style without taking damage. Don't want to waste too much time. Nice, it's good to have damage immunities early on for faster progression. By the way, in this round of Vanguard, we don't have that many enemies that sit on your fortress, because most of them either hover above your base from a little distance, or they explode on your fortress and they don't hang out and stack. So all the chip mods with additional damage for every enemy close to your fortress are not recommended. This Vanguard. Injured. But just 1 chip. 3 chips, that's good. Another refresh. Just take. We use. What do we have here? Unlock. Don't show this message again. Embed. This chip sucks. Alright. Up to the next round. After 1 hour you should have the battle pass completed. After 1 hour of play. Your first goal is to reach Vanguard 0 or Vanguard 1, because that's when your hourly titanium income caps. So it increases the higher you climb up in ranks, but it stops at Vanguard. So it doesn't matter if you're Vanguard 0, 1, 10, 50, 100, it's all the same. Oh, there is a fellow guildmate here in my leaderboard, it seems. And unfortunately, it's pretty much one of the strongest in the events. So, first place is already gone, I suppose. Yeah, he joined us recently. Very cool. Know him for quite a while, but now he found his way into my guild. So we insta-quit again. I jump right into the next match. No hesitation. Nice, another crushing. And another one. Okay, let's collect the big quick patrol. Can open 4 boxes now. Refresh. I know this one is good. It helps me out now. But as I said, I want to refresh as much as possible. Unless I find something really, really good. Like +3 mines. That was a little bit disappointing. Let's see what we get here. Ray gun turret damage. Some rainbow chips. I'm going to spend all my yellow shards on box openings until they reach decision. Until they reach a cost of 450 or 500 per. What do we do here? 60% increased range is quite good, but this is a yellow box. And I have 2 refreshes left. So how much will I benefit from 60% range now and the next 20 hours or so? I think I prefer to refresh this one. Even though I get worse results, that's the right decision here in my opinion. So we have railgun fires 1 additional shot. This one is good to have. And we have 3 chips now. I think I will confirm this one and take the +1 arrow blast shot. I will own this chip at some point anyway, because it's yellow, it's legendary, and I will hold all legendary chips by the time when there is about, let's say, 10 to 6 hours remaining in the event. Refresh, keep. I will keep this, I think. Yeah. Let me confirm it. And can pick up some more charts. Open another yellow box. Railgun reflection. So this one is really good. I have to lock this in. I have to. Unfortunately, I would prefer to refresh. It's a yellow box. Fuck. Confirm. Okay. Range. Arrow blast range 150. why not? Explosion damage. Explosion damage is quite nice. We have a lot of turrets with explosion. Physical damage, also good. Because, as I said, many of the enemies are vulnerable to physical damage. Force field not so much. Okay. Don't waste too much time. And our Aeroblast fires one more shot now from the chip. Yeah, we have explosion on Railgun. We have explosion on Guardian. We have explosion on Aeroblast. We have explosion on Tesla Coil. Ooh, this could be our first loss. Maybe. Looks like it, yep. Oh, Tesla Coil is missing. Tesla Coil is not good against the self-healing crushing stars. Wow, wow. And we lost our first round, and there goes the win streak. That's fine. Oh, nice. Oh, interesting. I will refresh here. We don't have that much density of enemies, so vast penetration is kind of overrated here. That's why I will refresh, and I will refresh again. This is what I pretty much expected. All chips are blue, but that's totally fine. We need to get rid of all blue chips, all purple chips at some point. The earlier the better. Let's add a little bit more ATK. Could also combine a railgun with Aeroblast for penetration. I might do that if I find a penetration chip. Let's rush another round here. This is a good boss combo. I might lose this round. Interesting. That was close. Nice. Two good chips, but I will refresh. Okay, we have some more. Very good. Oh, nice. A lot of chips right from the start. There we go. This one is the keeper. Very important. 4 seconds damage immunity when fortress is below 25%. So this one is the keeper. Good. Guardian Paralyze. Can micromanage a little bit with Guardian. Then manual gameplay becomes a thing. Laser reflection. Also good, but if this was the second refresh, I might take this one, but it's 2 refreshes left. That's why I will refresh. And once again. And we pick up 4 chips, which is nice. Refresh, refresh. That's something. Okay. Too expensive for now. I need my currency for other chips. Turret cooldown speed. Yes. Not worth it, not worth it. At least now. Physical damage. Crit rate, yes. Turret cooldown speed. I can open 2 more slots. Taking damage immunity here. And damage immunity again. Crazy. Okay, we lose this one. We got energy detonation. Let's see. Three more rounds and we can open some chips again. Can see me losing here. Enemy lineup is pretty good. Better than mine. By the way, I already know which special chips I will choose from the passes and the boxes. Will do so soon. Usually it doesn't take longer than 1 hour to complete the 2 passes. This time it might take a little bit longer because I'm commenting while playing. Was it my second win? Yes. Every time when I see players somewhere on the internet or people that have a lot of L's or capital I's as nickname, I smell something fishy. Because that's usually people hiding behind a combination of small lower L's and capital I's that look the same, and it's harder to detect which letter is which one and report them or copy their nickname for reports. We gotta win one more round here. We can open the next load of chips. What I also do while playing the game is I look at the enemy combination of turrets, especially later on. And when I lose, I check the chips. And when I see their chips are worse than mine, or let's say equal, but they still win, and I can exclude they won by RNG, because let's say all bosses with shield are clustered in one spot on my side, or my disruption drone missed heavily multiple times in a row. If these things didn't happen, and I know it's not a loss because of RNG, then it's probably because they have the better turret setup. And then I might adopt to it. This is what you can always do. Check your enemy's setup. If the enemy should be weaker than you, less ATK, less chips, weaker chips, but they still won, then it's probably the turret setup that is better on their side. Okay, so got ourselves some chips. Next load of chips. The injured chips for wasps likes to appear again and again. This annoys me. Refresh, refresh. 4 chips. Oh, nice. And 4 chips again. Just bad stuff, but that's okay. Refresh. Aha. Nice one. Tesla coil charged shot. This one is good. Really good. Oh, we can open one more, I think. Yeah, we can. Also good chip. But just 1, 2 refreshes. There we go. What do we have here? Nothing that special, but it's something. By the way, I had this chip in normal and light, but I re-rolled it. So let's take this one too. Fire damage, energy damage. Yeah, can socket this one. Turret cooldown speed. Let's pick it up. And add some more ATK. Yeah, let's do 100 more and we go again. When I have 500, I'm just grinding towards Vanguard 0, the Vanguard 1. Just want to check something here real quick. Turrets, Tesla coil. We have high voltage shocks already. But this one could be still good because we have some extra charging here. And for every 0.5 seconds charged, it fires one additional high voltage shock. I think they nerfed this one. This was 0.25 seconds when they released it. Or am I wrong? I think they nerfed this one. What the and it's not that good, at least if you own Ampere, the ultimate guardian for Tesla coil. Because if you have Ampere, like 99% of the total damage dealt by Ampere comes from her electromagnetic fields, and the charged shocks are just a drop in the bucket. By the way, guys, if you get unlucky with disruption drone field placements, because your disruption field ends at the top and the enemies sit at the bottom and you lose the round, don't get mad, don't get angry, because don't forget, the enemy has the same RNG as you. So the times that your disruption drone field has a bad placement, on the other side it's going to happen to the same amount, to the same ratio. There is no need to get angry. I mean, yes, you can, but it's a part of RNG that is going to even itself out over time. Think about it. Even if you have, let's say, a super unlucky streak, 3 matches in a row, all disruption fields miss, this will also happen for your opponent at some point. Ooh, we have Meg again. Let's crush his soul. Just kidding. The player who is in charge, actively playing, obviously has always the advantage because he can set up his towers for the waves of opponents. He can move the Guardian, and moving the Guardian has 2 advantages. One, you will deal more DPS because you can select targets, you can select groups and spread explosion damage, but you also can influence a little bit where the enemies or turrets will shoot at. Because let's say the enemy has gravity vortex, okay, and you're playing with Guardian, then you should target the mobs that are next to the gravity vortex. So the gravity vortex is forced to fire into the direction out of the stage, the battlefield. Oh fuck! Oh no! I wasn't paying attention and I just aborted the match. Stupid me. 2 more rounds? Alright. And we have a battlefield token. A battlefield token. A battle token. Oh boy. I just wasted my win streak. Unfortunately. Yeah, GG. Beam seems pretty weak, as long as it has no good chip mods. One more match here. Cancel. So let's select our special chips. I'm going with immunity frame, immunity time frame, and crit damage, the large one. Sometimes when I pull a lot of or some max crit HP chips already before this one is unlocked, I select the legendary version and pick another one as the red option instead. Oh, nice. Lots of chippos. Good chip. Should I? I'm refreshing this. It's close. Oh, there we go. Nice. Wasn't a waste. Ooh. That's good. It's always good to have quantity. And that's a refresh. And another refresh. Yep. Come on. Nice. That's quite an upgrade. And this one is good also. Give me a bunch of chips now. Very good start. Refresh. Well, we have penetration. Come on. Injured. No banger. Okay. Select this one. Wasp attack count, of course. Not worth the currency. This one is good. Force damage is good. Turret cooldown speed. And penetration. an extra pen. Let me do this. Okay. Let's open another box. Ooh, sweet. Refresh. And that's another refresh. Nice. Interesting. No juicy crit HP chip yet. Oh, my mobile phone storage is going to run out here in a couple of minutes. But that's good timing. If it runs out now, guys, I already told you which chips I will select. The one from opening 50 boxes, it's going to be 40% increased crit rate. Some of you might think it's plus 40% increased critical strike chance flat, but that's not the case. It's 40% increased chance. So let's say you have 10% crit rate, then additional 40% is plus 4%. So you have 14% total. Okay. Now we can collect the chips and try to get to Vanguard 0 as fast as possible. Guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, I can change this setup here now. If you have questions, just let me know. Keep in mind, this is not the final turret setup. It's just for the start. It's going to change. It's going to balance itself a little bit with new chips and progression. Yeah, have a good night, and until next video, guys.